Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. So, who's in your car? Part 3. Let's go back to part 1. You remember we talked about it? Einstein, his chauffeur. Einstein was a little tired, you recall? So he said to the chauffeur, "You've been at all my lectures. Do you think you can deliver it?" And the chauffeur said, "I have it memorized." He said, "All right, I'll wear your uniform. You wear my suit. You go deliver it." So he did, and he did magnificent until one of the scientists asked him a question about relativity, and he took a deep breath, and he said, "That's such a simple question. Anybody could answer it. Let's ask my chauffeur." And Einstein got up and answered it. What a great story, but what's the lesson there? You see, who's in your car? Who's in your car? The chauffeur had Einstein in his car. And because he was constantly associated with it, he continued to learn. But that moves us to part 2. He learned how to recite. But did he have the knowledge? Knowledge is being able to apply it, to make it happen. And so part 3 now is what happens when the road gets really rough? This is again from Einstein. The man that was known as a genius was actually a slow learner in school. In fact, his teacher said he'll never amount to anything. He didn't learn how to speak till he was 4 years old. They say he was dyslexic. So can you imagine? So English and spelling and all that stuff was so they just thought he was dumb. Science, on the other hand, he was pretty smart, but nobody knew it. He has a great quote. I love this quote. "Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." So he's rejected from a top university. He then goes on to take a low-paying job with the Department of the Patent Office, of all places, to make a living. And while he was there, he quietly worked on new ideas, his ideas that would later change the world. Think about it. But what if Einstein had believed all those voices of doubt around him? What if he'd given up? But instead, he kept learning. He kept questioning. He kept refining his thinking. He knew that struggles weren't stop signs, they were stepping stones. He knew that struggles weren't stop signs, they were stepping stones. And this is where the river, the thriver, the TH'River mindset kicks in. Struggles are not signs to quit. They are invitations to grow. Think about your own life. Have you ever faced moments where you felt underestimated, where others doubted you, where you doubted yourself? You see, the truth is our response to struggle determines our future. Our response, not our reaction. Do we react? We call that red R. Or do we pause, reflect, and respond with gratitude and curiosity? We call that green R. Einstein didn't let who was in his car at the beginning define him. He chose his influences wisely. As time went on, he chose who was going to be in the car with him. And he stayed in motion, even when others doubted him. So the challenge for the week, ask yourself, how can I see today's struggles as stepping stones rather than roadblocks? How can I see today's struggles as stepping stones rather than roadblocks? Write it down. Make it your empowering question. Einstein said, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. So let's embrace our struggles as opportunities, shall we? Let's embrace them as opportunities to grow. Keep moving forward. Choose your influences and your influencers wisely. And most importantly, stay in the driver's seat. Stay in the driver's seat. Have a meaningful week. Challenge yourself. I look forward to talking to you next week. Bye-bye.